Thank you, Jordan. Now, TVJ Sports understands that the JFF Extraordinary Voting Congress, which is constitutionally due to take place this year, could be pushed back to 2024. The Jamaica Football Federation is struggling to sort out the third pillar of voting.
Based on the FIFA Constitution, an ordinary Congress must be held every year, with the fourth year being a voting affair. However, the JFF is currently swimming upstream as it's struggling to meet the deadline of December 31. TVJ Sports understands that the Electoral Committee has recommended January 14 as the date for the election. Our source says the JFF could face major issues if the election is not called this year, unless contact is made with FIFA regarding the January date. As of today, there are 71 days to go to the end of the year, 11 outside of what is constituted for the elections to be called, as there must be a 6-day period which will see the first 15 being set aside for nomination. However, JFF General Secretary Dennis Chung says putting together the Pillar 3 of voters is the main stumbling block, as some of the affiliates are still going through the registration period.
Once the applications come in, which we have to give them some time, because under Article 13(2), right, they have about 13 things they have to ensure is included in the application. So we'll give them some time to apply, right? So at the next board meeting now, the board meeting will accept the application of the Pillar 3 members, and then we're going to have a special Congress that is going to admit the members.
For a candidate to be nominated, he must get 5 nominations, one of which must come from the third pillar.
Pillar 3 now are the Jamaica Football Referees Association, Jamaica Coaches Association, Past National Players Association, ISA, Intercol Association, Beach Football, and PFJL.
According to a reliable source, one of the potential candidates is not getting any support from the third tier, hence the urgency last week to form a new referees group. There are also 2 coaches associations, one headed by former national women's coach Vin Blaine and the other by JFF Technical Committee Chairman Rudolph Speed.
Everybody has a right to apply. When that application comes in, my role now is to ensure that, okay, the application comes in and we do the assessment to make sure everybody has complied with this. I will then, right, under Article 14 now, request and procedure for application. The procedure for admission shall be regulated by special regulations approved by the board. The board shall request that Congress either admit an applicant or not. So when it comes here and I say, okay, they have satisfied all of these things, I will then take it to the board and say these people have applied for Pillar 3.
Anyone who fails to be nominated by the third pillars will be deemed ineligible to run. Incumbent President Michael Ricketts, who was elected on September 15, 2019, could face a challenge from one of his vice presidents, Raymond Anderson. Christopher Scott, TVJ Sports.